Should be good to go. Yeah. Okay, I found out the problem. So it was using the wrong bitrate. It was streaming the YouTube end at like double my internet. So that's why it was. Because, you know, I got that. I only can spare so much with the 10 megabytes of downloading. Alright, I probably screwed up my like algorithm or something, but whatever. That's fine. Things happen. Get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Okay. You like the very funny one? Alright, let's rock and roll. As they say. Also, I updated the core for the NES. We should hopefully be able to reset without having to pick the game every time. See if it does it. Hey, it's me. It's look. There's like 2 of them. Thank you for the 25 months. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. The support does help. Thank you for the 25 months. Holy cow! Over 2 years, man. I'm getting old. This channel's getting old. And not play this game for ages? That's surprising, because I feel like this is a game a lot of people revisit when they want to play the NES again. Wait, I want to test something real quick. Let me take 3 deaths real quick. Because I just reset it. I restarted it, and we should get a failing achievement. It didn't pop up. It should have. Could be wrong. Oh, so I go to the end. I should have fixed it. It was working earlier. Huh, maybe not? Well, we'll just keep doing this just to be sure. Yeah, that should be popping up, like the missed Medals of Honor. That should be popping up. Alright, game man, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Wherever it may be. Oh, is it gonna do it here? Let me see if it has to catch up. So we have to do it this way for now. I must have the older version of this somehow installed. Or I have to do it this way. I mean, it's fine. It's just... It'll be a lot of doing that. A lot of that going on. Hey, V8 Tracks, how's it going? Oh, that's an achievement. Oh, I have to do it like this, maybe? Oh, they want to do that, probably. Precise lockpicking, that's the name of the achievement. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, there's some weird gimmicky ones for this one. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo doo 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 doo. Here we go. How you doing, Ed, by the way? Good to see you. Welcome in. Do-do-do. Yo, RMV. Yeah, the tier 3.
Good morning.
Go with the 47 months, dude. Holy cow. The house. The original house. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for the tier 3. Appreciate that. Almost 4 years, dude. Holy cow. People see if he can use Amazon Prime sub. Wait, what? What? Okay. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, got hit. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-down, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-now-now. Hey Armin, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey McGruffin, how's it going? Yeah, nostalgic game. Oh, you know, I would say this and Mario, Duck Hunt. Are probably the games that people resonate with the NES at first glance. Kirby's everywhere? Is that true? Do. Childhood? That's a lot of people. A lot of people played Contra. My first game was Battletoads. Well, that was the first one I beat. Play bits and pieces of Mario, a little bit of Contra, but... Need Battletoads and Contra collab? You know, it could happen. The Battle Frogs. Boo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here we go. How old am I? I feel 102. It's always about how old you feel. Holding up the party, yeah. Old enough to use my thumbs. Do 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 do. 122. That's all. Yeah, I'd say that. It's a good number. Old enough for my thumbs to fall off. Bucky O'Hare Contra collab would probably work better. I don't think it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. You know, you should write to them, MBD, about that. I'll have to know what's up. Hey Pika, how's it going? Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. Bum. Excited to play this again? I know. Yeah, I don't think I'll get the gimmick achievements, but always try for the 3 lives. Do 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 do. Alright, we missed that one. Hardcore enabled. Screams at you. Don't you know it's enabled? Do 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 do. I'm just waiting for this coffee to kick in. Do do. That's what I'm waiting for. Nice shirt you got there. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know the person that owns the store. Do. Pew. I should have grabbed that rapid there. That's okay. Do-do-do-do. Also, Pika, thank you for the 30 stream streak. I appreciate it. Pika Streaka? Huh? The Pika Streaka. Because you got a streak. Stream streak. Do-do-do-do. Well, people could have the code and still get it done in 3. You know? May just want them to have the code in general when they go to do the attempts. But I'm asking why include that portion at all. Does it really matter? I don't know. Maybe there is something different. I probably would have to ask the people that do the achievements. It's very important to you. I think what it is, if you really want to break it down and take a look at it, get your microscopes out because it's bothering you so much. You had to say something about it. Nobody has said anything about it the whole day. And then Aardvark comes in here. Well, you know, they could really cut down in that text, that mumbo jumbo over here. Oh, man. I didn't know it was life or death situation. I'm kidding. To answer your question, though. It says in the text, beat the game without using the code. That is correct. And you're saying is, what's the point?
Good morning, fam.
Good morning, fam. I think they did it because there's other achievements. They don't want to use the Konami code too. They're just trying, because the last thing they want is somebody saying, well, you know, this doesn't work or whatever it is. Because they used the code and they ended up beating the game and it didn't trigger. That could be why. Maybe it's the way the achievements were made is so people wouldn't use the code when they go and do the attempts of you know what I mean? That's probably why. It's giving them extra detail because people will ask less questions. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're gonna try to, like, oh, I don't know if I can beat the game in 3 lives. They go to use the code and the achievement doesn't trigger or something, you know? Like that's the way it was coded. That would be my assumption. But you know what? If they tell me not to use the code, I won't use the code because it doesn't affect me. Either way. I think it's just for them to get less complaints, you know. Better to include extra things than have less detail, you know. Especially when it comes to achievements and things not working. Preventative maintenance, you know. But yeah, I get what you're saying, though. $100%. I guess I don't use the code, so I just don't ever read that part. So I don't care. Yo, Ghost Train, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Oh man. Too funny. Asking me the questions. I'll give you some sort of answer. They also can make people want to play the game more than once, too. Good to see you, Ghost Train. How are you? Hey, Mega Man 35, what's up? Bum 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 bums, bum 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 bums. I don't know how I dodged that bullet. I should have died there. Come on, give me my spread. Oh, sick. I wasn't actually expecting to get up. Do 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 do. Thanks, Chef Ubero. Appreciate that. Thanks for the good luck. We're gonna need it. All right, Theron, take care. Oh, firing? Yeah, it actually is. I can look it up, the achievement. Yeah, that's what it is. This stuff, you have to dodge this guy 150 times. What's the other achievement? That's for the level, though. It's per level. Yeah, the ceasefire achievement, I can look at that real quick. That is, What is it? I'm curious now. Yeah, reach the boss in stage 1. You have to reach the boss without shooting or dying and without using the Konami code. Yeah, you know what it is? Someone mentioned it. Aardvark, it's because you have other achievements without using the Konami code, and they can do it all in one loop. I bet that's what it was. They try to do it 3 lives and not getting hit and do it all in one loop. That's what it was. Because they have other achievements that don't require they don't want using the Konami code. They wanted to make sure you're not using the Konami code. The thing that was drilled in our heads, the code that everybody knew. You must unlearn. I never used it really, though. I never used it. Only when I think I did it like maybe one time. Never really had to use it. I wanted to use it. Too easy. They want you to work for them. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But the question was, why would they have mention the Konami code when you only can die 3 times? And that makes sense because you could do all those achievements. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the point making, Cyber, is that they don't want you to be able to do this achievement and all the other ones. You know what I mean? With the Konami code. That's probably why they worded it that way. They want you to do it in separate sessions. So they just probably blanketed and added, don't use the Konami code for a bunch of achievements. Plus it's, you know, clarification too, you know? I get it. Do with tracking. Yeah, you know, you could message the people who make the achievement, but I would assume as something that it could be for clarity and also maybe the way that the achievement works. Or how they wanted it. But yeah. Oh, Medal of Honor's miss. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's okay. Medals of Honors. But yeah, you're not the only one who mentioned the redundancy of the description of the achievement. But you know what? You guys read the achievement, so it means you're paying attention. And that's a big win. That's the big win. You guys actually read something. I don't read anything in streams, so that's an achievement versus mine. Okay, sometimes I read, but request that to, oh, very funny. Well, you have a filter. You can't see certain words. Oh, very funny. Oh, I thought I could reach there. I think I can, it's just my foot wasn't close enough. Working and lurking today. Alright, Ghost String. Sounds good, buddy. Working and lurking. Oh, man. Here we go. No, but yeah. I think, you know, there also could have been a thing where it's like, can we use the Konami code for this? Probably asked, like, it's been, people probably were asking 100 times. So they decided to put it in every achievement that they didn't want it in. I don't know. Copy and paste it everywhere. I don't even know what the walking tall one is. Yeah, I knew that was happening. I was too worried about that achievement. All right, let me see what walking tall actually is, because I keep seeing it and I don't know what it does. Let's see, walking tall. Walking tall. It's like based on the movie almost. I remember that classic movie. Jungle Challenge is pressing left without using the Konami code. See, like they put it in everything. Defeat stage 2 without damage or any turns without using the Konami code. So like it's in everything. There's some you can't use the Konami code for. Beat the game without using the Konami code. Beat the game without dying more and without using the Konami code. Defeat stage 3 boss without damaging its arms or jumping and without using the Konami code. Walking tall. Beat the game without crouching. Only allowed in stage 6 to drop through the platforms. That's what walking tall is, dude. That's crazy. That's 50 points, though. That's a lot. The game can fail my achievements? Yes. Isn't that funny? Hey, James. How's it going? Good to see you. Anyways, that's what yeah, I think they just started copying and pasting without the ones without the Konami code. It could be like a trigger thing. Or they wanted it that way. Yeah, walking tall is probably a tough one. Do 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 bum bam. Did we do it right? Oh, we gotta do it this way. Yeah. Gotta go from the menu. I always do now just to be sure, because at one time we started doing achievements on the NES and we didn't get the achievements. I'm just always paranoid that I won't like connect or whatever. But Yeah, jungle challenge. You have to hold. You can't. You have to. What was it? Hold left the whole time. You got some interesting ones. Jungle challenges. Yeah, without pushing left and without using the Konami code. I think they're really trying to drive home that you don't use the Konami code. Make sure you guys watch the stream without the Konami code. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 down, bow down, ba ba bow down. It's electric. That'll shock you. Probably gonna have to get another coffee after this. After we die here. Get so low, my goodness. Because you weren't here to remind me, Allie. That would be why. You didn't remind me of who I really am. There, you can have your nickel back. How's it going today? It's going pretty good. You missed it last night. We had some really good speedruns last night, Allie. I know things like going to the grocery store and intending things and priorities is more important. So I'll let it go. No, not a new PB. Well, yeah, we got a new D-Rust PB. Meaning, we did good. The runs were really good last night. The girls gotta eat. Does it take that long to cook? No, I'm kidding. Out here in the snowfields, I pop for my meals. Contra won't be forgiven. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But do you put your back into your living? No, but I will ask Sally to take my hand so I can travel cross land. Yeah. That I can do. You know what's funny is that this is how like concentrated I can get on like some like bands. A while ago, I had an instructor, and they were like, they mentioned something about the Who song "Boris the Spider," and they didn't think that anybody would know that song, but yours truly did. I asked them, "Who's that crawling up your wall?" Oh, that was great. The Who? Oh yeah, go on. I'm sure. Yeah, there are bands that are like that. That happen too, yeah. That's funny. Bare Naked Ladies, yeah. Not as advertised. It's only been 1 week though, so I guess we're okay, right? Surfers, I know, right? There's some wild names. Some crooked vultures. I mean, like, there's just some... There's just names that exist. Johnny Kid and the Pirates, I mean... Rush. The least likely crowd to rush to the stage. By the way, I've been seeing footage of Rush, and man, their new drummer is killing it. And they're doing a bunch of different... Their sets change every night, too. So that making it seem like you just don't know what you're going to get every night, which I really like. Yeah, she's a great drummer, female drummer. I've seen her stuff, like, on YouTube before. But, man... It's a tall glass of... It's a big order. I saw them in 2010. So I've seen Neil play. And she sounds really good. They're playing... I like how they're playing a lot of, like, different songs now. So a lot of times they just play one set list through the whole tour. So I'm always a big fan of when set lists change every night. Was a perfect drummer. That's the the professor. Yeah, calculated. Everything was crafted very and calculated, very nerdy. You know, like in a musician way. Like everything about it is just a nerdy band, but too. Well, everything's well calculated, too. Every lyric, every fill. It's crazy because he's also, all his influences. New music? I don't know about that. They're gonna just... they haven't played since Neil passed. So... I think they're just excited. I think fans are just excited to see them on the road, Right now, they're playing some songs, I think that's the good thing. They came at a time when people needed them, but I will say that the prices for tickets were outrageous. But that's just every band right now, because all the resellers. But that's how it be. Flag him down, see if he enjoys bags of milk. I could have. One day. But no, I think it was good. Plus, like, the thing is, Rush was a touring band. They toured, their whole career, for the most part. They never really taken a break. I think very briefly they did. So that also is that's pretty helpful. I'm sure. Alright, so these things do the little thingies, and then just go here, then here. Sounds like Ontario. I'm looking to reset my Super Nintendo. That's where my brain's at today. I'm looking for my Super Nintendo to reach over, because my Super Nintendo's over here, because I don't have enough room for it, because I played in the CRT over here. So I was looking to reset the run with, like, the consoles all the way over there. Canadian, but they're really a region thing of Ontario. Oh, really? Yeah, I think just people are just... I think people are just amused by the fact that there's a bag of milk. But to us, like, for me, if you tell me what bagged milk, I think of the little ones too. The little bagged milks you use the straws, you poke them. Those ones. Anybody remember those? Or anyone seen those before? You just like pop it. that's what I thought about. And then someone's like, no, like you actually get like there's bags of milk in the store. And it's cheaper than, and you put it like in a pitcher or something, right? You have to like buy a pitcher for it. Sometimes. Some people use a pitcher, I guess. I don't know. I'm not from Canada. I don't know anything. I had a few streamer friends who were from Canada. Alright, I'm gonna grab a quick coffee. I'll literally be like a minute. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna get more coffee. BRB. All right. Didn't like it. Automata doesn't like a lot of things. Sorry to tell you. My apologies. We're loony. Wait, what? I don't even want. Listen, are you singing? That's the song. That's a song. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. One day. It's a song you sing on the playground. Looney Tunes theme? That's funny. Do 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 do. It's catchy, the Looney Tunes song. Do do, the Tiny Toons song especially. Do 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 do. I didn't see you write that down. It's gonna go in my random access memory bank when I randomly remember it from 2 weeks from now. You know how I always bring up random things? Well, it's because I have a random access memory. I just remember things not right away. Like, oh, I forgot your birthday? I remembered it 2 months ago. When your birthday was 5 months ago. Delayed random memory, thank you. Like, I can recall random things. I feel like I remember a lot of things that are just unnecessary. None of it's useful. Royalty free random access memory, yeah. Like whenever, I don't know, like anytime I see a relative or something, I remember something from like childhood or growing up. They're like, how do you remember that? I don't remember anything. And I'm like, you know, I just have these full detail things. We can go through the whole timeline. Like, I have memories of, like, playing the Super Nintendo. I could tell you what the house I was in looked like and what the layout was. If I was to walk in that house now, I could tell you the whole layout. Nice shirt, yeah. You know, I gotta wear the merch once in a while. From TV shows Perfect Strangers. You're no stranger to that show, though, are you? Allie, are you the kind of person that will, like, if you learn something about a band, or, like, maybe... for me, it's like if I have a favorite song, I end up, like, listening to more than one song, and I go down the rabbit hole. Yeah. Hey, Insomniac, what's going on? Hey, JD. Good late morning to you. You're never... Listen, it's never late morning because it's always morning somewhere. Even though we only consider the EST time zone here. But no, I don't think I've ever seen Perfect Strangers. I don't think I have, at least. Chat, what was the best PBS show? Did anybody here grew up watching PBS? What was the best show? Without saying Bob Ross, that doesn't count. That's a given. Square One? I don't know if I've seen that. Sesame Street doesn't count either. That was PBS, right? Gotta get rid of the obvious ones. Reading Rainbow? That's a good one. Focus on math? Well, that explains why I barely passed algebra. I didn't get any programming in. I wasn't programmed. The new Yankee Workshop. Was Pappyland PBS too? I remember Pappyland. TLC, was it? We only had the free channels, so there could have been a couple, if there was any. Used to come on late at night called Are You Being Served? It was a British sitcom. That sounds like an acquired taste. You know what the problem with magazines are? They're very difficult. There's just so many issues with them. I thought it was funny. I laughed. Thank you, JD. No! Right at the last second. Where's the cutscene? Thanks. Where's that? That was just bad timing. Silly string. Curly fries. Hey, Rapid disappeared. I'm kidding, I think I got it. Don't spread yourself thin, chat. Don't spread yourself thin. Am I a Simpsons fan? I am. I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore Simpsons fan. I like watching The Simpsons, but I can't, like, quote every single episode. But I've watched a good amount. All right, take care, JD. Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. '90s to 2000s, yeah. Curly fries, yeah. Like, I always have to be cautious. Anyone's like, hey, are you a Family Guy / Simpsons? Like, all these shows, I'm like, whoa. Then they start quoting me something, and I'm like, I have no idea what that is. I just gotta be careful, you know? I gotta put the disclaimer out. Not hardcore, but yes, I do enjoy the humor. I will watch an episode of The Simpsons with you, yes. Do I know everything? No. Oh, we got to the heart of the matter. We did the achievement. GG's. We're done. Stop resetting 11 loops. Yeah, I'm good. I'm set. I'm set on doing second loops. Do 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 do. GG everyone. We got the Chivos. Give it a good old-fashioned salute. All right, let's see what we want to do next. We did it, Fox. Do 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 do. Walking Tall is now active. That's funny. Yeah, very funny game. We're not doing loop 2. Let's see. I thought about this game too. It's an Ultra game. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. It was another one. It was on my mind. I played Beat Batman. We have to go back to that one every time. T1T1. I only have one achievement left. It's a weird one. I've already done that one. I've done all of them except for one. But I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I could do it. It's pretty tough. I barely remember that game too. Oh, yeah, that one too. All right, here we go. I'm a mobster. Feel free to vote here in the Twitch chat. In the Twitch chat, type your number. 1 for Streets of Rage 3, just beat the game. 2, Gyrus, we have to complete on the NES. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, we have to 1cc on normal. 4, Battletoads Battle Maniacs for the Super Nintendo, or Battletoads and Double Dragon. Gyrus for the NES is an Ultra game, by the way. It's an arcade shooter. We just have to get through it. But I'll be right back. You guys type in your numbers, and we will figure out what we're going to do next. So, yeah. We'll come back to Contra eventually. All right. Be right back. Just a moment. All right. You know what we'll do? We'll play a bit of Gyrus, and then we'll do both today. We'll do a couple attempts of Gyrus since it's a space shooter, which has a fun soundtrack, and then we'll do both. Seems like people want both. Either or. So we'll start with Gyrus. We'll take a couple of cracks at it. Then we'll do the Battletoads. That'll be the plan. How about that? We'll do that. That's the plan. I used to play this at the arcade. This is my favorite arcade games. We got pretty far in this. I love the music in this. Did you get the... No, lighting check? We were late in the morning. We didn't have any makeup or anything. There it goes, like this. So we got our power-ups. We also have bombs too we can use. Use reverse psychology. I'm not smart enough for that. Battletoads was winning? No, it wasn't. New World Reign. Man, I think you read the poll wrong a lot of times. I think you use reverse psychology on me. I gotta change the title. It won't be that long. Also, this one has boss fights. The arcade version did not have boss fights in it. Oh yeah, it's Konami with a mustache. Yeah. Hey, we got a perfect stage. How about that, chat? Yeah, we'll play this for a little bit, and then we'll probably go to the Battletoads Double Dragon. I just want to get a couple runs in. shmups, you know, you only could play for so long. Raiden. And a Super Nintendo version? Nice. I don't know if I remember all of Battletoads and Double Dragon. It's been a little bit since I played it. A couple weeks? Because we did the NES version? No, longer than that, actually. I know, Celestial. You keep telling me about how tough the queen is. It's haunting you. Like you're being haunted. Nope, got hit. Not good. Yeah, this one you gotta shoot. In ways, I like this better than the arcade version, because they have boss fights in this one. Kind of need my special here. Pluto. Sounds like Mega Man and Bomb Man, maybe? A little bit, right? Yeah, you can tell it's Konami. Alright, this helps. Do 83, yeah. I didn't even know there was a on NES version until like a little while, like I don't know, a couple years ago. I was like, how have we not played this? And then I played it, and I was like, wow, the music's actually really good in this. Yeah, it got hit. It's okay. We got an upgrade here. Well, considering I'm 100 years old, I have to do the math. Oh yeah, this. Get to like get ahead. Oil Volet. Yeah, it's from the Fountain of Youth. That's where I get the oils from. It's true. Hey, FLCL, welcome in. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing good today. Hey, look, it's Uranus. That's what my college instructor always said, because he knew the joke. The Knicks had a lot of turnovers too. They didn't play well, to be fair. They were not playing like they did in San Antonio. But yeah, the first home jitters. Yeah, it was allowed. Listen, I'd be nervous too. All the pressure going out. To be honest. So I hope today they're just like lock in, you know. They needed to be humbled a little bit, I think, with sometimes. In a good way, like, okay, we lost at home. Now we can focus on, you know, we have the one loss now. Because they also had that the run for a while, too. You know? Now, hopefully, the one loss, okay, now we need to go out there and just focus on winning, you know? Just win the game. The bench played great, though. Bench did great. Can I shoot in the middle? It takes out two of them? Oh, looks like it did for a second. They lost, yeah. I never paid attention to that. The other pronunciations, chat is curious. I don't know any other pronunciations. Would you care to demonstrate? Do. Pronunciations. Surprised we gotten this far. I honestly thought we were going to be gone like a long time ago in the stages. Listen, you know who's good at the arcade version? My dad's really good at this game on the arcade. He's like lock-in gamer. Memorized all the boards. He got me into the arcade version of this. Hey, achievement. Mega Man V for Game Boy? Never played it. Still say Contra? It does. I haven't changed it. If people think this is Contra, then I can't help them at this point. That's all I can really say about that. You gotten this far. Parents were into video games? My parents didn't play a lot of video games. They were kind of selective. Like on what games they would like. Donkey Kong Country 2 gets referred as the monkey game. That's what she calls it. When my mother would ever play it. The monkey game. She was really good at Super Mario World though, chat. She was good at it. Hey Wolf, how are ya? Yeah, I love the music in this game. We're gonna be doing probably a couple rounds of this. Do Metal Gear collection. Yo, Surrounding, thank you for 38 months.
The server stacking, it's still going strong.
It is. We are still here, and because of subscribers like you, we can be. Thank you. Appreciate you. Who would think this is Contra? Oh, on the Twitch stream it says Contra, and I didn't change it, so we joke about it. That was the joke about the Contra. Because we just beat the achievements for it. We swapped games. Hey, another Chivo. How about that? Hey, binoculars. Reviewers like you, it was a reference. Have you ever done a deathless on this? No. No. The Binox. I don't like Bionic Commando, I'll be honest. I played it before. I did a first playthrough of it years ago. Was not into it. Was not my cup of tea. I like my jump button. I don't like how they take away your HUD. Let's see how many bombs I have. I know people who love Bionic Commando. I can never get into it. It was not me. Yeah, the immersion. Yeah. They want you to know the boss is here. Oh, there we go. That's the window I needed. I don't know how many levels this has. I think it's like, there's quite a bit. Chance! As far as already gotten the last time we tried this. I've beaten this before, it's just been a while. I did the first playthrough of it. Forgot when we streamed it. Alright, so we got no bombs. No bombs for me. Hello? Okay, thanks. I got one bomb. That upgrade is always nice, but helps with getting those enemies. Bum 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 bum. Soundtrack's so good in this. Thanks, Konami. Ooh, not fun. Just get rid of you. Bum 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 bum. Stage 25. Want my double shot back. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, it's kind of trapped. Do 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 do. Okay. Nope, nope. Chivo alert. I gotta get some Chivos. Oh man. Enemy ships ahead. This is a cool fight. Kinda creative. Having a ship fight you. Hey, first try. Almost had it. Could have been a perfect. Planet Earth looks so blue. Forget the rest of the lyrics. Ooh, he got me. Ooh, yeah, very nice. There's nothing I can do. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Quack quack. Right. I thought that would get in between. Hey, man. Just trying to drive a ship. Stage 30. We're in a hurry. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Oh. Oh, they're throwing everything in the kitchen sink in this one. All the weapons that were in the previous fight. Yikes. Not good. Yo, Funky Phantom. Feeling funky? Let's go. Thank you so much for the prime. I was gonna try to get a shot there. Come on, buddy. All your circuits dead. Major Tom to ground control. This game looks stressful. Looks are usually deceiving, but you're probably right. I like the music though. I got stuck. I think I got like 1 life left. They take away your HUD. Oh wait, I get bombs. That's right. Oh wait, I wouldn't know because no HUD. That's right. Take that away from me. Bam, 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 ba-da-dow. What do you guys think? One more try? We'll do one more round. We got pretty far. We'll try one more time. We'll see how it goes. Then we'll do the Battletoads Double Dragon. Hi, Nyla, by the way. Good to see you. This is an NES game. It is. It is. I should probably change the title because people probably. Let's see, Gyrus. Gyrus. It's also an arcade game. Gyrus. So make sure it tells me I'm in game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is by Ultra Games. It's called Gyrus. Mega Drive port? Cool. That's neat. I've only played the Genesis, never played the Mega Drive. That's a joke, by the way. Oops, I died. Do 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 do. No. I like how they have 49 achievements. It can't be an even 50. We couldn't just throw one more in, like use the Konami code or something. I mean, I don't know. I think that is an achievement. I don't know. Boo boo boo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, Starcade. That had a marathon. That's the reason why the retro section has the logo it does, is because they ran that marathon. They ran a Starcade marathon. That's when officially wasn't a PS2 game cover and went to the actual branding it is now. Fun little facts. Alright, if we die again, we'll switch games. Gotta have a good run, you know, with this kind of game. Fun little nugget. I think there's like 40 stages. It's not super long, but like long enough, you know. Well, it kind of was like that. Like it was a very slow process. People don't realize who are newer to the category that like it was self-grown. It wasn't like Twitch gave a retro category section. People just started streaming in it, and eventually people caught on. Yeah, crazy, right? But yeah, it's kind of cool, the history of it. If you go back and look at the growth of the category, you'd be shocked how much it's grown. When I streamed in it At one point, it was like max 100 viewers, if that. I wasn't paying attention. Bum 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 bow bow. Now it's everybody, you know, it's got everything, a little bit of everything. But yeah, when that's why it reminded me when your old dad says Starcade. That's the game show. They ran a marathon of Starcade under Retro, and that's why I had changed the logo. So it got recognized as a category by Twitch at one point. You know, like it is. I mean, it's a retro club and stuff. But like, you know, it was a big. It was like, and it had like press on it too. Back to work. Good luck in the Chivas. All right, sounds good, Allie. Looks cool. Yeah, it's called Gyrus. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Battletoads and Double Dragon on Super Nintendo. I have to beat that game still. But I wanted to. I had this game on my mind because we just got done with Contra. Yeah, I will say the community is very tame. It's more of a mature community, and it's a good starting point too if you ever think about streaming. To be honest, so many things you can do, and retro achievements, speed running. The gate of entry is very nice too. Because you can always relate to people with something, you know? Getting dizzy? Sean, are you spinning around the chair again? I think that's on you. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you. Popping wheelies. Good to see you, buddy. You guys go follow Sean. Please do. Incredible human with superpowers like no other.